Dr. Michael Okoti. I work for Kenya Agriculture and Livestock Research Organization as a Chief Research Scientist. I'm also the Center Director of the National Agricultural Research Laboratories based at Calro, Kabete. We are also part of the Kenya Landscape Actors Platform as Calro, and also through the project of the Desira Land, Soil and Crop Formation Hub. The platform basically addresses issues around landscape restoration and maintenance of landscape integrity. The platform came about because of the multiplicity of stakeholders that are working on the various landscapes in Kenya, be it forest ecosystems, agricultural lands, the riverine ecosystems, the lakes, and also the rangelands. This multiplicity of stakeholders, we thought the best way to bring our thoughts together is to have one common platform where we can meet and discuss issues concerning what we can advance or what we can put forward as strategies to make sure that our landscape are more productive. And the whole platform started, like, let me say, 5 years ago with a good idea, and the idea has been worked on from various organizations, the CGRs, national organizations, but also regionally through the Asareka platform. Right now, the meeting you're having today is a first of its sort meeting. We have brought together different stakeholders from the various landscapes nationally and also regionally. We have delegates from Ethiopia, delegates from Tanzania, delegates also from Uganda, who have come to share the experiences in terms of landscape management. Remember, the reason why we are focusing on landscape is because all our livelihoods come from these various landscapes. And our thinking and our philosophy is, if we maintain the integrity of our landscape, then we are bound to get more profits coming to us as humanity. If we mess our landscape, then we have lost everything that we can hold on to as humanity. This interconnection between the various landscapes also makes it very critical for all the stakeholders to talk to each other. Remember, for example, what we do in the agriculture sector, the agricultural landscape, affects the aquatic landscapes. And I'll give you an example. If we have a lot of soil erosion in the Mount Kenya region, a lot of sand, a lot of sediments carried down to the ocean, and that affects the fishing industry in the ocean because of water turbidity and also because of the nutrient sediment in the water. So we want to see that each and every landscape is well managed for the sake of the other landscape. That interconnectedness needs to be maintained.
The reason why we are here is I'm part and parcel of the Kenya Landscape Actors Platform. I'm the national coordinator of the platform, and this is a platform that has put together actors who work on landscapes in terms of restoring those which are degraded, maintaining those which are well managed, which are having the so-called landscape management, and then as we move forward, we want to ensure that we have them maintained sustainably so that we can derive livelihoods for the people in Kenya in all the landscapes. And the major problem that we have is that most of the landscapes in Kenya are actually getting degraded because of poor land management practices, because of cutting down of trees, because of expanding agricultural land in a way that is not quite sustainable, and also because of lack of knowledge about how to maintain our landscapes, and specifically the hills and the mountains, specifically the water bodies, specifically the farmlands, and specifically the rangelands, and even the forests in this country.
There's a lot of threats globally, and those tend to be climate change, invasive species. It tends to focus on water issues, agricultural and food production. There's a whole series of problems that we're seeing at broader scale. So integrated landscape management is a really effective approach to bring people together and solve these big problems together.
We are really enjoying this place. There's good facilities, and we are hoping to continue in this discussion. We have even breakup rooms after today and tomorrow. We are going to have different discussion and deliberation. We have delegates from Uganda, you have delegates from Tanzania, Ethiopia, in Kenya, all people who are dealing with the landscape from the government, private sector, NGOs. And the main goal for this conversation is to make sure that we put policies and guidelines, and also we empower the community to start doing work on landscape. To Ole Seleni, we are so grateful for your support. You have really assisted us. Your conference is so spacious. You have provided high quality services. Your response of customer care, actually, we have really appreciated. We had a very short notice actually, and actually you came in and provided us. Like for instance, we are fixing the stage last night at the midnight. So we are so grateful for your support, and we look forward for the next 2 days. We'll be working hand in hand with you. And also there are some people you have accommodated here. We have some residential participants, and they are giving us actually very positive feedback on the good service you're providing. And way forward, we would like actually to have more partnership, and also probably something I can pick is something like the video conferencing. It's some of the services you can add, so that we don't something like that we could have projected globally, but because of the timeline we could not be able to procure the video conferencing, which is also very important. But in a nutshell, thanks so much for your service, and your support is very good, and also your tea is very authentic. We love it.